Behind me is my $2,000 gaming setup. It's where I create all of my content, game, and live stream. So in today's video, I'll be giving y'all an in-depth tour into the space, breaking down the purpose and the gear that I use. Starting off with the base of my entire setup, I use this desk from Gazebo. It's a 55 by 24 sit-to-standing desk. And the reason that I chose this desk is because I wanted something that I could constantly move up and down so I'm not always sitting down when playing games or even editing. Moving on to my monitors, I have one monitor from KTC and another from LG. My main gaming monitor is this 27-inch 1080p with a 180Hz refresh rate monitor. And my secondary monitor is this 34-inch 1440p 165Hz refresh rate monitor from LG. And while it may seem a bit weird that I'm using a 34-inch monitor for my secondary monitor, it allows me to scroll far down on my tabs, allow me to see multiple things, and is great for multitasking. And honestly, it just looks cool in my opinion. Moving on to what powers my entire setup, which is my PlayStation 5. And when I got mine, I got it with 3 controllers and 2 TB of storage to hold all of my games. And the main reason that I still have a PlayStation, I've been a console gamer my entire life ever since I was little, especially with PlayStations, but I have been saving up for my very first PC and I will be building that later this year. Now, I did mention in the intro that I don't just game at this setup, I also create content. So for all my productivity and content creation needs, I have 2 laptops. The main laptop I use for editing is the Microsoft Surface Laptop 4, an i7 processor, 1 TB of storage, and 16 gigs of RAM. And the second laptop that I mainly use for researching things and making my scripts is this HP EliteBook 840G3. I also have this 1 TB SanDisk Extreme external SSD for holding my footage after recording. And while my Microsoft laptop can handle editing most of the time, I have noticed that because it doesn't have a dedicated graphics card, doing certain visual effects and overall just the workload tends to slow it down. So that's why I'm also planning on getting a PC. Now the keyboard I mainly use is this one from EpoMaker. And this one that I'm talking about is the EpoMaker EA75. It's a 75% all black keyboard with Reaper linear switches. And here's a bit of a sound test. And the mouse that I use primarily for gaming is this mouse from Ajaz. It weighs 40 grams, making it perfect for gaming, and it comes with multiple programmable buttons. Now I just recently got this mouse for gaming and I absolutely love it, switching from the Raphu VT9. Now for the EpoMaker EA75, I actually have been planning on switching this keyboard probably to a smaller keyboard because I don't end up using half the keys on it and I just prefer a different keyboard honestly. Now for my audio setup, my microphone is the Fifine AM8. I use this for talking to friends when I'm gaming, talking to my viewers when I'm live streaming, and even recording my voiceovers like this one. It comes with plenty of built-in things to change your audio like a tap to mute and 2 different gain knobs. And I have my Fifine AM8 hooked up to the Fifine ST3 audio mixer. And the benefit of having a mixer like this, straight out the box, it allows me to get even clearer audio. Now I also have 2 headsets for gaming, the Logitech Pro X and the Logitech G435. And the main reason that I have 2 different headsets is because when using the Fifine SC3, it doesn't support using wireless headsets, so I have to use the Pro X that has an audio jack built into it and then plugging that into my mixer to hear my audio. Now in my opinion, what makes this setup look even better is lighting. So I've made sure to implement plenty of that into my setup. So for the main light that I use to light up my desk, I use this Quintus light bar. It fits perfectly on top of my monitor and even comes with the wireless remote allowing me to change the brightness and temperature of the light. And I also have some addressable RGB strips under my desk and behind my monitor to spruce up the light. And above my setup, I have this RGB sign that is extremely bright and comes with over 400 different light settings. Now for some of the extra accessories that I have on my desk, I have this cool black and white wave mouse pad that I got off of Amazon. I also have some really cool decorations on my shelves right above my setup, and I think it adds some personality to it. And recently, I just put these black wall panels all behind my setup to fill up some of the empty space, and I think it's made it look 10 times better. Thank you guys so much for watching the rest of the video. I've only been posting on this channel for 7 months consistently now, and my goal for 2026 is to hit 1,000 subscribers before the year ends, so I hope that you guys are able to help me get there. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you did, make sure to subscribe because I post lots of setup and tech content on this channel, and I'll see you on the next one.